CHISME.
Yo, what the heck is going on? It's like 2021 all over again, guys. But what's going on, guys? Welcome back to CHISME Report. I'm your host, Danny Flores. Carro con todos ustedes. As you guys see in the title above, below, wherever you guys are watching me, Catherine finally spoke out. Yes, she spoke out about Shyla's situation, about mostly everything, because she skipped the cheating allegations. You know, she's never going to answer those. But, yo, she finally came out, guys. But before we get started, go grab your snacks, come back, sit back, and relax. Okay, so before Catherine came out with these, Instagram stories, Shyla had posted some text that she got. Basically, the Ace family was threatening her, to stop posting stuff on the internet. And, well, these text messages, honestly, probably came from, Joseph, Austin, and Landon's mom. I don't know, guys, but here are a few of the texts. So the text goes, not the footage of you literally saying making money off using the Ace family's name multiple times. Not the footage of you wishing Landon death from his cancer. Whoa, okay. I mean, if Shyla was... Yo, let's just keep going. Not the footage of you yelling at your own daughter. Okay. I can't text from, or she put, LOL, can't text from your real number. So, yeah, it seems like it might be a fake number. But the thing that caught me off guard, well, not caught me off guard, but like, bro, how is this a threat? Like, not the footage of you yelling at your own daughter. Everyone yells at their kids. I'm going to be one to say, yo, when when my baby's doing something wrong, be like, yo, stop. That's considered yelling, I guess. But, it is what it is. I guess they thought this was a good, like, oh, burn, put some ice on it. Nah, come on. It's not. But the other one saying wishing Landon's death from cancer. That's kind of big. That's kind of hard. Shyla did go through a lot. And, she was taking care of Landon, taking him to chemo, etc. And, she maybe was abused during that time. We don't know, right? So, people do say things when they're mad. I don't know if this came out of anger or if she actually said this. This is all alleged, right? But anyways, it keeps going because Shyla actually responds to the situation. She goes, I don't have much to lose in terms of my image. I've survived, overcame, learned, and still learning. I will not be blackmailed. LOL, whichever one of y'all thinking you got tea on me, you're drinking piss. So apparently they're trying to blackmail her, and yes, they are. I don't care to live in fear, be silenced, or be held hostage by my past. I'm done with this little situation and evil energy involved. Love, Shyla. So yes, they're literally trying to blackmail her because, Shyla came out. I don't know if you guys remember 2 videos ago, where the whole Austin was cheating. Catherine even knows that they're broke. They had their last boy via IVF, I think, or IVF, whatever it's called. But you guys remember that text. So yes, they're for sure blackmailing Shyla. But this is not it, guys. Then they go to her mom. Like, they text her mom. They went to that extent to text her mom, like, bro, what the hell? And sometimes I feel like this might be Landon texting the mom or just texting both of them. I don't know, but I could be wrong. It could be one of the Joe or whatever the other friend is called, the one that was actually talking smack about Shyla on live. Do you guys remember that? But anyways, let's review what they had to say to the mom. So this is a different number. They say, let's do the thing where we stop talking about this family and shit that doesn't concern you. I'm not going to tell you again. You don't want us to post all the footage we have. Psycho. So maybe the footage of, when they had the meeting and Landon was secretly recording. Because remember what Landon said? Landon said if Shyla ever came out with another video exposing him, they were going to come out with that. So I don't know. Remember? And then they put, remember, Joseph has it all. Joseph being the cameraman. Shyla put right here, at this point, it's safest for me to keep this on the internet. It's scary how far people would take it to keep me silent. It's been years of me being silent. And then Shyla's mom's response to the text saying, I think you sent this to the wrong person, but good to know you are threatening my family. I will make sure to save this and proceed accordingly. Then they put threatening with a question mark. No way, mimicking your daughter's action. Every time she posts, we will. Keep your daughter off the internet. And then in very, very small words says it's giving Miss Liner or linebacker with the hats. Oh, it's giving linebacker with the hats. Austin's mom. Yep. Oh, so this might be Miss Michelle or Miko, whatever her name is, Mcbroom. Damn. Okay, Shyla. I did not see that. I just noticed that right now. But yo, Shyla must be up to something. Yeah, she should start her own channel, CHISME channel. I'm just kidding. No, but yes, this actually, now that I think about it, it might be the mom, yo, like thirding both of them saying, yo, we have footage, blah blah blah. And yes, I'm pretty sure they're talking about the footage when Landon and Joe were secretly recording during the meeting. They're gonna just make Shyla look like the evil one. But no, I'm tired of this. I've been on Shyla's side day one. You could tell they try to blackmail her all the time, even when, we saw videos and stuff like that. And then Shyla actually posted one picture, not saying much, but she said this: "One thing about me, I'm as real as they come. I'm going to stand on my words and I'm never going to back down when it comes to mine." And then down here, she's just promoting her TikTok. But yes, Shyla, if you're watching this, please don't back down. So now let's jump into what Catherine had to say, guys. Hopefully you guys do have your snacks right here by your side, because honestly, I have my culichi munchies right here and my Coke to review this video, because it's 15 minutes long, y'all. Like, Catherine went off on Instagram, but let's take a look.
And vulnerable, up front with you guys, just real and like authentic in the way that I know I can be. So I want to get on here and talk to you guys about Shyla and what she's been saying, and the lies that she's been spreading. And
the lies,
I find that, like, in life, there's like a way of handling things, and then there's a way that you go about things, and you get the consequences. And I feel like Shyla just going on the internet and just being super immature and saying things that aren't true and not coming to me personally. If you have a problem with me, you got to come to me personally. Like, that's like my
Shut up. Landon did this whole thing too. Landon went on the internet, childish shit. He did the same thing. Go tell him.
Go to, like, when I got a problem with someone, I call them up. That's kind of like my personality. That's kind of my vibe. That's how I do things. I called you, Shyla, before when I had a problem with you 2 years ago.
Oh, she tagged Shyla.
When you made a video about my skincare line. I called you that night. And I texted you, and that's kind of like my vibe. Like, that's how I do things. So if you got a problem with me, let's talk about it, right? Thinking about it, and I'm not impulsive like she is. I really just like sit with my thoughts and really think about things and analyze it, and that's just kind of the personality that I am. So when she had said all these like negative, dark lies about my family, I was thinking about it, and I was like, wow, like, I actually pray for this person.
Are they lies,
though? I do silent prayers all the time, and I send her good vibes doing since I can remember, and it's showing, and she's like telling on herself, like she's showing her true colors, and it's like, it's so obvious.
No, I think Shyla is just, had enough, y'all. She's had enough. That's why she's exploding. And yo, she's been through a rough ass year. Her sister passed away. She's been through a divorce, a separation. She was fighting for her daughter. Like, yo, she's been through a lot, dog.
So to get straight to the point, the other night Austin went to the gym like he always does. He's in camp right now, so he's training for a fight, and he had a sparring. So he invited the whole family. His dad was there, our son was there, his friends. I couldn't make it because I had something going on, so I stayed home with the girls. And if you see me, if you could physically see me right now, if you're watching this video, you know that what I do for a living is content. So I've been on YouTube for a very long time, and I make content, and we film for a living, and we've shared glimpses of our lives. We don't as much anymore, just because of that's kind of where we're at. To be honest with you, if I didn't have this many eyes on me, I probably would be sharing a lot more. But yeah, that's just kind of where we're at. And so he was at the gym, he was making content.
I think sharing your kids is enough, though.
Like he always does. And he made this very innocent video of going towards our son and Shyla's daughter, Solene, who's his niece, Austin's niece. And she was kind of in the background. You couldn't really see her. She's kind of like to the side, and then he kind of focuses on our son, and very cute, like innocent video. So Shyla, respectfully, being the hawk that she is, watching every single one of our stories and our videos, and trying to find an opportunity to speak on our name.
I'm gonna pause it one more time. Do you guys honestly think Shyla's like a hawk, like stalking their Instagram pages? I mean, she might be just because she knows at that time, oh shit, so Lean's over there. Let me see if they post her, because many times I've told them many times to stop posting Solene on the internet. Yo, they still do it. Like, why do they do it? But let's hear what Mermaid had to say again.
Continuously disrespect us and slander
Wait.
say these
No. You guys are disrespecting Shyla. You guys keep putting Solene online, bro. Just Landon doesn't post her. Like, why doesn't Landon step up to the plate and say, yo, guys, this is something I worked out with Shyla. Shyla doesn't like that. Her mom doesn't like that. Like, bro, come on. What's the big deal?
Hurtful and untruthful things. She goes on the internet and starts to claim that my husband tried to kill somebody, and that I had IVF treatment for my third pregnancy, which are all untrue things.
Those unaliving allegations are really strong. So yeah, hopefully, like, this is all allegedly, him unaliving, trying to unalive someone. Very strong allegations, but yeah, it's all allegedly. Don't know if that's true. But yeah, let's keep going.
A couple more things that are just untrue. I don't even remember what she said, but I this is the time that it comes to an end, and I'm going to share how I feel. She claims that her daughter is being used for clout. All right, so let's discuss this.
Let's do it.
Shyla, I don't know if you know what clout is, okay? So there's a difference between clout and then family, right? So you got a family that's, they're well known, they have a lot of eyes on them, and we started YouTube. We didn't know we were going to be as successful as we are. We did it with pure intentions. Everything happened so naturally and so pure and so real. I love what I do. And you, Shyla, you jumped on the bandwagon, and that's what you started to do. Bro. And you did it for many years. And all of a sudden, when your relationship ended, when Landon broke up with you, you decided that because it wasn't in your favor anymore, that you decide that, your daughter is clout now, which doesn't make any sense. Family is family, and I'm sorry if that's how you see it through your goggles, that it's being clout, but
why doesn't the Ace family see that there's creepy ass people out there, dog? Like, for real, yo.
It is what it is. You're damned if you do, damned if you don't. If Solene is never a part of our family, if she's not at our party and hanging out with our cousins and going to the beach with us and having a good time and growing up with us and learning and growing, then you would say 5 years from now that, oh, they never loved her, they never care, nobody cares. And the truth is that we all love
our family. I could agree with that.
Every single person in our family, we love them very much. And that's one of the reasons why we're so successful, is because we put family first. And that's been the kind of people that we've been and transmitted for a long time. And so for you to use that word, it's very hurtful, because it's the very opposite of clout. If anything, you're creating attention for clout. I understand that.
How is she creating attention if she's not making YouTube videos about the situation? She's literally just going on her Instagram story. And I don't think Instagram pays you for a story. Oh.
Awkward. You're telling the world that you don't want your daughter on the internet anymore, that you've grown, that, you don't like that, which I have complete respect for. I feel like that's a beautiful thing.
Then respect her wishes, not putting Solene on the damn internet, dog. Come on. Yo, I'm getting pissed for Shyla. That's what
you decide you want to do. But you're also very contradicting. So let's just make that clear. So then you proceed and you say some lies, and you say that I had IVF treatment for my third child to have a boy. And that's 1000% not true. Know if you believe in God, if you pray to God, but God, right? That's the reason why I have my children. I was able to conceive 3 children. I wanted them back to back. Where that came from, I don't get the purpose of it. I can't grasp it. I'm sorry, I just don't know. But what I will say is I find it very disrespectful to women all around the world who literally cannot conceive a child on their own, and they have to do treatments like IVF. And I find that IVF is what a blessing to be able to have such a thing. And although I didn't go that route, it's just very odd to me that you would say something like that, as if what are you trying to offend me?
I mean, Shyla did call them broke, and then she said they had IVF. So I mean IVF, I'm pretty sure like thousands of, like, a lot of money. And even if they got IVF, like, what's the big deal? Like, Shyla just said, like, yo, yeah, you guys wanted a boy, and it's not a big deal. And how Catherine is saying, like, oh, you're disrespecting other women. Like, no, it's like the other way around. Catherine is disrespecting other women by doing this when she doesn't have to. I don't know if you guys get me, but yeah, allegedly, Catherine didn't do IVF.
That's like a bad thing. I don't get what the purpose of that was, and yeah, just like another one of your lies. Like, just to end this like IVF topic part, I had just had my second child. I got pregnant a year after I had my second. I was breastfeeding nonstop, changing diapers, 2 children, working nonstop, working on my business, working on my family, my marriage, my relationships, my friendships, raising a household, like doing so much, and yet I'm supposed to be doing IVF treatments just so that I could have a boy. Like, it doesn't even make any sense. Like, I don't know where your head's. And then you proceed and you say that Austin, my husband, has tried to kill somebody. And that really pissed me off, because that is so far from what Austin is and how he would ever speak and react. And you literally have no idea who my husband is. You've never known us like that, and for you to just like say something so dark and evil is really scary. And just find that was completely out of line, and this is mainly the reason why I'm making this video, is because you need to be stopped, and you really do need to heal. You need to stop pretending that you're healed, and you really have to look inwards. And you literally, like, I do not mind to help you through this, but this has got to stop. I'm gonna bring this one.
You know you mind. Relax. You're not gonna help her out.
But you said you claim that our family is broke. So that's like one of like the famous like narratives that the internet loves to talk about. And to be honest with you, I know that like your supporters, like the people that are supporting you, genuinely only have one thing in common with you, and that's your lies. Oh, actually 2. Your lies, and then that you don't like us. Literally, those are the only things that your supporters have in common with you. And that's the truth. And your lies have gotten so deep. It's so deep that you continuously, you're like making this like monster, and it's literally not who you are. Like, I know that for a fact. Like, that can't be who you are. I get that money is your number one motivator. It's all you talk about. It's all you think about. It's literally like it was all that your relationship was about.
They're not broke, but they just lost a house. That's pretty much it. But they're not broke, y'all.
I get it that, towards the end, that's all you cared about. And I'm not even going to go into details because really, like, this is none of my business. But the truth is that if you don't understand what money truly is, you will never make money, because money is an energy exchange, and it comes in
everything. Oh, it froze. Everything is a negative change, right? Or not negative, but energy for Catherine. Let's skip it. It did pause a little bit.
It's how you get it. It's how you.
Okay.
Money. It's how you get it. It's how you react. It's how you learn from it. And it's the truth is that if you don't understand what money truly is, you will never make money, because money is an energy exchange, and it comes in like waves. Okay? And that's what we are. We are energy. So it's what you do with. It's how you get it. It's how you react. It's how you learn from it. And it's so far away, the narrative is so far away from who we are, and it's because we've given back so much, and we do so much for people, and we help people all the time. I help my family all the time. And so I don't know, it's just like the thing about money is just weird. Like, why are you
what about the people you guys scammed? Well, I don't know about you, Catherine, but Austin, with the whole mentorship, how to become an influencer. The boxers he didn't pay.
Even talking about that? Like, why do you care about someone else's financial situation? Like, who cares? Like, I'm not talking about your financial situation. I could care less. I'm here and I'm sticking up for my family. I'm the backbone of my family. Literally, like, I just found out yesterday that I have a collapsed disc, and like so symbolic to like me and who I am to our family. But God didn't give me a voice to be consistent. And the truth is that, Shyla, you know that you've been carrying this
Speak up about the Austin cheating then. Speak up, yo. She passed this whole, you know, because Shyla also said, yo, Austin cheats on her and Catherine knows. She's not going to bring it up, y'all. She's not, because it's true, y'all. It's true.
About Landon being abusive, and you know that that's not true. And you got to let that go. You have an amazing father to your daughter, and you need to start like accepting that this is your reality and that you created it, because
this whole abuse thing was so 2021. Shyla right now is mad because you guys, mostly Austin, is putting Soling on the internet when Shyla doesn't want that. That's why she's mad. She's not coming back with the Landon was abusive to me. No, she's not. She's just mad because you guys are posting Soling. That's all
done by you, and accept that, you know, things didn't go how you wanted, and that's it. Like, I don't know what else to say. Like, you were so happy when Landon got cancer. You were the happiest you'd ever been. Everyone said it. There's so many witnesses, and that's the reason why he didn't want to be with you. And because it messed with your money and what you were doing, you got really upset, and that's why you created this false narrative. And one thing about me is that I'm a girl's girl. So I support women, I advocate for women, I help women on a daily basis. Like, I'm all about women.
I wonder if she was there for Shyla when everything was going down, but I don't think she was. Yeah, you're not a woman's woman, no.
And empowerment, and that's my vibe. That's who I am, right? But I also know that there can be a lot of darkness to women, and some women take advantage of very innocent men, and they use their power to get what they want. And I think that it's very unfair what you've been doing, Landon, and you need to stop. I'm not saying Landon's like a saint, like he's the most perfect person in the world and he has got nothing to work on. We all have something to work on. Even I do. Everybody does. There's no perfect human. Perfection doesn't even exist. The truth is that you've really taken this out of line, and it needs to stop. Sorry, but your character has been shown for many years, and it's very obvious what kind of person you are. And for you to make a video and claim that you were abused, and for the whole character to go out the window, to be dismissed because you claim that you were being abused. Meanwhile, everybody knows that it's not true. You could see it, right? You're literally taking advantage of very vulnerable women who have literally been abused. You're diminishing a woman's abuse. Like, you don't know what it's like to be in a kitchen, like, just doing
with no gas,
and your husband walks in and slaps you across the face with a pan for no reason. Like, you don't know how it feels to go through that. And for you to say that you were abused is so wrong, and it's not okay. And I'm sorry, but you pushed the line, and it's time for this to be out and to be heard.
Wow.
Also, you know, you talk about my children, you talk about my family, you talk about my mother-in-law, like my mother-in-law, who's the most selfless, most kind, most helpful. She's also like a girl's girl. Like, she tried to...
Shut up. Didn't we see this lady? Shyla had footage of this lady. Don't y'all remember? Like, come on, Catherine.
Help you. Nicole is the type of person that if, God forbid, anything ever happened between Austin and I, and our family broke up, and, you know, life happens, right? I'm a realist. Life happens. She would be the first person to be there. And the fact that you had the audacity to say such hurtful lies about Nicole really hurts, because it's like you never got the opportunity to really know who she is because of your darkness. So stop talking about Nicole. Don't bring her up anymore. Okay. So I'm done, and I'm gonna say, like, this is the first and last time that I will ever speak about Shyla. I've never done it, not even subliminally. Like, I really just, I don't do that. When I got a problem with someone, I call them up. That's the kind of personality that I have. And in this case, it's very different. I'm doing it on the internet, and I really had no choice, because at this point, really think about it. If someone spreading lies about you and your family on the internet, and they were actually getting away with it. Like, some people were actually believing what this person was saying. Would you stick up for yourself?
Yo, a shitload of people believe what you and Austin say. So come on, that you guys are liars too, man. Whew.
Would you wait a couple years? Would you say something right away? Like, what would you do? In my position, in my case, I had no choice. She took me out of my character, but this is really just what it needs to be, and I wish her well. I wish that she finds happiness within. I wish. Don't ever talk about my family.
Okay, how did that switch
again.
like that?
I've done way too much work to get where I'm at. Spiritually, I'm talking about all the work, the inner work that I've done way too much work to get here, and for me to go backwards is what I'm trying to do. I'm gonna say it one last time: stop talking about my family, my children, me, my husband. It's done. Stop talking about us.
Se acabó. So basically that was it, guys. Yes, that was a long ass Instagram story. I'm telling you, it was 15 minutes, but yo, come on, dude. What do you guys think about this situation? Honestly, leave it down below, because Catherine, she kind of contradicts herself too, but I mean, it is what it is. People are going to be Catherine's side. People are going to be on Shyla's side. You guys already know what side I'm in. This is going to go back and forth again, guys. I'm telling you, 2021 all over again. I'm checking right now if Shyla actually posted something. I don't know if she did. I don't think she did. Yeah, let me check. No, she hasn't posted anything yet, but bro, you know my homegirl Shyla is gonna retaliate to this whole CHISME, to this whole drama. And hopefully, Shyla, hopefully you come out with receipts, dude. Please come out with receipts, because we need those. And I find it funny how Catherine did not acknowledge the cheating allegations once again. She never does, because yo, those are probably true. Those are probably true. We've heard from a lot of people. I want to say 10 people by now. And then what, Shyla counting. Okay, so 11 counting Shyla. But yeah, guys, that's what she said. Let me know what you guys think down below. And yeah, let's see if Shyla responds to this, or if Mr. Landon responds, because he did post a gym picture saying it's demon time, but I think it was just because he was gonna lift weights, or he lifted weights. I don't think he was gonna retaliate. But yeah, we'll find it really interesting if the Ace family, Joseph, comes out with footage of Shyla, because you know Landon had said they have some. But yeah, anyways, we're talking about Joseph. What's his deal, yo? Does he have his own family or something? Because my guy's up the Ace family's ass, bro. Like, bro, compa, like, come on. What? They pay you that well? And I guess money's money, right? But yeah, guys, like I said, comment down below what you guys think. I already told you guys. I commented it, and yeah, let me know, guys. This has been the end of the CHISME report. My name's Danny, and I'm out. Peace.